guys. I hope you're all doing well. My eyebrows are too dark. I don't know. I like the way I shaped them today, but looking at this tone, I don't know. I just noticed in the mirror. But I hope you guys are all doing well today. I am coming to you with current favorites and then some like meh products. I feel like there's a hair on my nose. And then like some meh products. I wanted to just, it's not that many, so I wanted to just put them all in one video. But you guys, I've been putting out some hauls. I have quite a few hauls going on recently, as well as like my hauls that I was doing like as soon as I moved, all that makeup that I had. So I've been playing with things, really been enjoying playing with all the new items, trying new things. But I do have some thoughts about some products, and then I have a couple favorites that snuck in that are like old favorites that I want to share with you. But I also want to do something special because I don't do favorites every month anymore, for no specific reason. Just one, forgot to do them and whatever. It's not a big deal. But I wanted to talk about some things that aren't specifically beauty. It's only like 3 things. Well, the first one is my hairstyle. I've been rocking this little 2 with the clips for like a couple weeks now. And so I've been wearing it all week, so I need to recurl it, and I'm gonna wear it this weekend too. But it's super cute, and it's just the 90s girl in me, and then 2000s. I went to TJ Maxx. I don't know if I did a haul on them, but I got a bunch of packs of clips, and I put them in this. And I have the classic little mini plastic ones, some larger plastic ones, and then I have like some gold, hold on, so like these, super cute, they're hearts, super cute, this style, and these packs were $8. So you get, they come in like a little circle thing. There's so many different hair stuff at TJ Maxx, but you get them like a little circle thing, and you get, I want to say 8 to 10 clips in each pack, and they're about $8. But they're heavy duty, and they're good size. I have short hair. Clearly, I don't, have short hair, so this size is perfect for my little do's and stuff. Won't hold all my hair, I don't think, but they're just super, super cute. And I have little tiny blue ones in today, but I love these. And I love this hairstyle, and I'm gonna wear it again next week, maybe. So we have that. The next thing, I have not filmed a what's in my purse yet video, but if you watched my vlog, I ordered a Coach purse, and I don't think I showed it on camera yet, so I'm gonna show it now. But I'm gonna do a what's in my bag, how I decorated it and everything. I got the large Rowan. This is the purse I've been carrying. She is big and heavy and super cute. Yes, we have a mini Coach bag. I couldn't find the mini, I don't know if they make it, the mini Rowan charm that looks just like this in this signature print, this brown walnut they call it. I don't know. But I love the purse. I'm very excited to show you what's in it. Yes, I got yeah, I'm very happy with my purchase, and I actually got the denim one too. I probably won't pull that one out till the summer. It's shipped. I just got it because it went back in stock. But I need to get the matching wallet and stuff like that, so we have to wait for that. So that's whatever, but I did get it because I knew I was going to regret it. But yeah, I'm really excited about my purse. I will do what's in my purse, Coach, decorations, all that, my Coach bag, because y'all, the kids in the Coach community do that. But I'm just trying to be like you young kids. Trying to be like y'all. Okay, and then the next thing, if I'm reading a book, I kind of want to share it with you guys. So I do read. I love to read. I had set a goal to read 20 books this year. I am not, I have so many hobbies, and y'all know that. I have a lot of hobbies that I do. I have actually a little planner that I track, the hobbies and how much time I'm spending on them. So, 20 books in a year, I think, is a very reasonable goal. And that's what I want to commit to. I have already read... Oh, I gotta look at my Goodreads, but I think I've already read 7 books. It's March. I'm on it. And the latest book I read, if you're readers, let me just talk to you real quick. I am a thriller, mystery, and horror. That's what I like. Psychological thrillers, mysteries, horror kind of thing. I am trying to branch out because I just love reading. I'm trying to branch out and do romance, because like book talk, I'm like, okay, and the dark romance and stuff, okay. So I'm trying to get there, and I'm also multiple reading, so reading multiple books at once. So I'm currently reading like 3 different books, and it works if they're different genres. So I have a horror book, a romance book, and then like a mystery book, a mystery book. But the book I just finished was There Are 3 Women and 4 Men. It's a mystery, like I would call it a thriller, like a psychological thriller a little bit. It's like a murder mystery, like Clue meets Willy Wonka. It's set in the 60s and 70s. It's about this art curator who has a museum with his wife. His wife dies, falls off the balcony. They ruled it suicide. This man, Willy Wonka style, spends the next 10 years investigating himself, shuts the door. I say Willy Wonka because he shuts the doors to his museum. No one comes in and out. And then he sends out these invitations to his 6 suspects, and then all hell breaks loose because he's going to figure out who killed his wife. Okay? But there were some twists and turns in there that was really good. On a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of like thrillers I read and things like that, I give it like a 7.5. It was really good. It's by a younger author, I think. This is his first book, but really good, and I enjoyed it, and so I'd like to share that with you. Now, I'm reading Hunting Adeline, and I ain't gonna say that. If you know, you know. So, that's what I'm reading on my Kindle. I'm reading I'm Only Wicked for You as my romance book. It's a historical romance, and then I am reading How to Sell a Haunted House by Grady something. So, anyway, I just want to share what I'm reading, and hopefully the next time I do the favorites, because like it's not necessarily monthly, but the next time I do the favorites, I will share if I have something to share. All right, I've talked. Now let's get into the makeup, what you're here for, the beauty stuff. So current favorites, let's get into it. The e.l.f. lip oils have me in a chokehold. I recently did a video, doing a lip swatch video of the shimmer ones. I like these by themselves. I like the plain ones with a lip liner. I don't mind these with a lip liner, but they really sparkle on my bare lips. I'm wearing this one right now. I cannot read the name. I'm just not gonna lie to you, even with my glasses. So these are a couple of the shimmer ones. I can link that video down below. I did do a lip swatch on all of them. Super sparkly, especially in the sun. Really beautiful, really comfortable, and they last. Like I'm growing up. I used to not like to leave lipstick stains on things or lip gloss stains on things. I'm like a matte lipstick girly. And so a lip gloss, you know, all day, they're lip oils, but whatever, for the sake of behavior, lip gloss, all day with my coffee cup, my straw and everything. And you get a little bit off, but like these are so comfortable. I don't mind it. It's not gross to me. If you know, like if like lipstick stains and like having globs of lip gloss or colored things on your straw and cup bother you like they do me, I've gotten a lot better where it doesn't bother me as much. But these, even with that, even with the drinking and leaving a little bit on my cups and stuff, I still have it on 6-7 hours later. And so I really like the way they stay on my lips. This is one of my favorite shades. It's like a rosy pink. It's not one of the shimmer ones. And I've been wearing it with a brown lip liner. This brown lip liner is the Moira lip liner in Cocoa. This is not any shade. This is just the one I've been grabbing because it's been in this drawer right over here. But this lip liner is not what's setting it off. Any brown lip liner will do. But I have really been enjoying these. They're $8. I highly recommend you check them out. Get a few shades. I have all the shimmer ones. And I have 1, 2, 3, 5 of the regular line. I don't even know how many are in the regular line. Maybe it's 8. I know they have a clear. I'm not sure. But I will be looking into that. So yeah, top fave. Let's talk about another top fave. This e.l.f. Matte Gripper. I am a person, if you've been watching my channel for a long time, I like to double prime. I usually do some sort of pore erasing primer as well as a mattifying primer, or I'll do a recently I've been doing like a mattifying primer and then like the e.l.f. grippy primer. When I say recently, I mean like last year. Like I love the e.l.f. the grip primer, power grip primer. e.l.f. released this power grip matte primer. The reason why I like this is because I don't double prime with this. If I'm wearing this primer, it's the only primer. And I've been wearing this primer since I got it. I don't know when I did that Ulta haul, but it's been at least a month since I got it. And it This is my face at 4:47. I put my makeup on around 5 a.m. So 12 hours later, I did take my powder brush and do my forehead. My forehead had a little oil on it. But other than that, so you can see some oil peeking through. But at the end of the day, the foundation that I'm wearing, and I'm actually wearing a glowy one. I'm wearing the Juvia's Place. I'm wearing a few dots of this because I finished my Maybelline Age Rewind. And I had to put a little bit of this on. So I'm super excited about that. Finishing a foundation, that's wild. And this stuff helps with yeah, it is sticky. I think it's stickier than the regular Power Grip, so that may bother you. But I love it. It helps my look at my makeup. It helps keep everything together. I am enjoying this primer. Really, really nice. I like this primer. All right. I'm doing the favorites. We're doing the things that I'm gonna do the meh stuff. I'm gonna do the meh stuff. It's actually not that many meh things. It's just 2, I think. Color correctors. These color correctors from Essence. These are the Correct and Conceal. I have 2 shades. Let me put my glasses on. I have 2 shades. And I've been wearing these since I got them as well. This was in the Ulta haul. Deep and tan. So this is deep, this is tan. You can see a bit of difference in the corrector. I've been really enjoying these. They cancel out. I think the deep sometimes can be, it depends on the dark, so how much sleep I get, I guess. Because the deep, there's a time and place for it, but I've been getting away with the tan just fine. And this is like $5. And it's a doe foot applicator wand, super pigmented color corrector, super pigmented, easy to blend. Sometimes I set it with sometimes I set it with my CC powder. Sometimes I don't. It doesn't really need to be set. It just depends on what foundation I'm going to put on top of it. Where if I feel like it's going to smear it around or mix with it, it just depends. It depends also how long I wait between the color corrector and the foundation. If I'm just moving, I'm just going to set it. But if I'm having it sit here, like sometimes I'll have my color corrector sit while I'm letting my lashes dry and things like that, then it'll set on its own. But it works both ways. So I really, $5 for a color corrector. Great pigment. I've been wearing it every day. So shout out to that. Let's get into, I'm going to keep going with the newer things, like things you've seen in hauls. I am going to go to this blush. This is the MAC blush in Burnt Pepper. Now, MAC blushes aren't new. This isn't some new formula. It's just one of their matte blushes. This, it ain't replacing Raisin. Raisin is like my favorite MAC blush, but this is just a little bit rosier Raisin. It's still leaning neutral to me, but a light pinky neutral blush. It's matte. And I've really been enjoying this one. I don't know what blush to use because I got a lot of blushes over there and they're all creams. I also think this is because it's a powder and I've been reaching for it when I don't want to wear necessarily a cream blush. But it's a beautiful tone. MAC blushes last. I have it on. Have not updated my blush. It lasts all day. There's no problems. But I wanted to shout out that shade. If you're my skin tone, try this Burnt Pepper. It might seem a little light for us, but it works. I really like that. Loving it. All right. Let's go to the contour products and bronzer products. So this Huda Beauty, what's it called? Blush filter. It says blush filter, but it's in Coco Loco. It's a bronzer shade. You've seen plenty of get readies with me. I've been wearing this out. It is a beautiful, there you go. Bronzy tone. I put it on my forehead. I've even contoured with it. I know broke one of my rules. I know. Not to contour with bronzer, but I did it and it's beautiful. There you go. It's absolutely beautiful. Easy to blend. I can dot my areas and then blend it all, but I tend to just work as I go. But it's a beautiful bronzer. There's a lot in this little package because, again, a dot is going a long way. And I really enjoy this. It gives my face a more of a rosier glow. I have some other products, contour products I'm going to talk about, but a little rosier glow, and I really enjoy that. The next item we have is this color stick from Come on. Absolute New York. This came from my hair store. This is a stick contour. They have stick blushes. I think I have one of those too. They have stick blushes and stick highlighters as well. It's like $5 at my beauty supply store. And this is this is shade number, they're in numbers. It's number 3. It's number 3. Just a straight up matte contour. And it's nice and creamy, but it also sets. It's not sweating off. It's not super greasy. And it's a good contour stick. This is probably one of the best contour sticks I've tried in terms of just like ease of use, blendability, but it also can set. You don't need a lot, but you also, it's just easy to work with. And yeah, $5 at my beauty supply store. Actually, I think it was $3.99. Hello. But this is the newest contour product in my collection, and I've been wearing this every day for the past week. And I like it. It's a liquid contour, and it's by Rare Beauty. It's the new Rare Beauty liquid contour. I got this last weekend at, what day did I go out? What day? Me and my mom, Saturday. It's Thursday, so I've been wearing it Sunday, Monday. I've been wearing it every day. And I really like it. This is the shade. I lost my glasses. Oh. This is the shade Tranquil. There's 2 shades deeper than this. One dot goes a long way. I dot, and dot. That's in blend. That's, I don't know, my hand's wet, but you can see it. So this is Tranquil. It looks lighter on camera. That's the lights. It's a little bit deeper in real life. But I've really been enjoying this. I love Rare Beauty's products in this packaging. The concealer's nice. The foundation's nice. The concealer's not full coverage though, but the foundation is great. You know I love the liquid luminizers in this format. And this is a really good, I'm wearing it today. This is a really good liquid contour. I like this one more than the e.l.f. one that I have over there. It's been really good. She's been doing well. This is the only thing from that. When I did the video of me just Sunday reset, chilling, skincare and stuff, and I did a mini haul, this is the only thing from that Sephora haul that I've opened up. Or I could have lied. No, I didn't lie. Is that loud? My washing machine? So yeah, really enjoyed that. Okay. Let's go to some oldies but goodies, some revisited favorites. First up, the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. This is in my Shop My Stash right now. This foundation is bomb. This foundation is still a go-to. It's soft glam, satin, exactly what it says. Exactly what it says. I could put this in the category of it's kind of in its own category. It's not super matte like my NARS Soft Matte or my Tarte Amazonian Clay. But it's a very natural finish, full coverage, easy to work with, lasting all day. It's absolutely beautiful. Excuse me. So in between trying new things, I've been wearing this again, I didn't need to revisit it. I still loved it, but I couldn't wait to put it back in my Shop My Stash. So, okay. That was an oldie but a goodie. Oldie, but a goodie. Okay. All right. This highlighter, it's my Essence Pure Nude highlighter, again from my Shop My Stash. This has been doing well for me because I've been, doing different eye looks and stuff. And when in doubt, I have grabbed for this highlight. It's called number 40 Be My Sunlight. It's a beautiful glow from within highlighter. Gorgeous for like $4.99. It's baked. So I'm wearing this today. I really been enjoying this, revisiting this. Like I said, I put it in my Shop My Stash. This next product, you guys know I love it. You guys know I've loved it. The NARS Soft Matte Powders. But you guys, I've hit pan in both of them, and I'm so excited. These are the NARS Soft Matte Powders. I traveled with both of these powders recently for work. I have my under eye and like my face shade. The face shade is High Tide. Look. So this is High Tide. I can set any foundation with this. Any one I want, any. It can be matte. It'll make it matte. Anyone, and it'll make it look beautiful. I have been wearing this out. This and my Rimmel Stay Matte. Those are the two powders I'd recommend for brown skin that wants a matte setting powder. This and Rimmel Soft Matte. You got two options, drugstore, high-end. It's beautiful. Wearing it out. Love the thin profile. I gotta replace both of these, because this is the shade Bay, B-A-Y, and this is an under eye setting powder. And if I'm not trying a powder, so if I'm not trying a new powder, because I'm gonna talk about some other powders in a minute, if I'm not trying a new powder, I'm just putting on makeup, don't know what to use. These are in my stash again, so I reach for them frequently. This is the under eye. Yeah, y'all know I love it. Look at that. I think that's the washing machine. Hold on. Yeah, we started to sound like the washing machine was bouncing across the floor. It's fine. I did a super load. Anyway, I don't know if you saw, baby. I heard the noise. I don't know if you saw it on camera. I'm going to have to look back at the footage, but anyway. So hit pan on the yellow under eye. Said this is pigmented though. You do not need a lot. I don't recommend necessarily pressing it in with a puff. Use it with a brush, unless you want that full yellow, but it has a lot of pigment. It has a lot, so be careful with that. But I love both of these. The damn washing machine. All right, so everything else is you have seen in recent hauls. I'll try to go in order of when we got the damn things. This Colored Rain highlighters, not necessarily the specific shade, but this one's beautiful. This is just peachy. I'm only gonna talk about these for a second. They're just really pretty, really beautiful, really, pigmented, smooth, easy to blend. Rest in peace, Colored Rain. I'm glad I was able to get an order in before they went out of business, unfortunately. But I still wanted to share that it's in my collection. That way, if it's in your collection, if you do have these, revisit them. Because these highlighters are quite lovely. So, quite lovely. Okay. Then I think this stuff, let's go to, okay. Let's go to the two palettes first. Let's do the palettes first. Well, give me a second, because, that's a meh product. Sneak peek, that's a meh product. I got two meh products. So let's go to the ones I like. This Milani Conceal and Perfect Skin Tint Stick. I have been enjoying this. This is about a medium coverage stick. It reminds me of the Fenty stick. The Fenty stick glides on a little bit, I don't want to say slicker in a bad way. Smoother, I guess. This is a really good stick. This has, I would say, a little bit more coverage than the Fenty one. It is still like $16, so okay. And the tone of it is a little warm. It's a little orange, but I know I like the way it feels. I like the coverage it gives, and it's nothing that my setting powder does. By the time I'm done my concealer and setting powder and everything else, it's not orange anymore. Like it's just a very slight. I wish I could get the color a little bit more exact to me. Let me show you what it looks like. This is shade, I don't know why I'm trying to see without my glasses. 18 Deep. So you see, orange tone to it. It's not nothing I can't work with. I've worked with worse, but I like it. I like it. Stick foundation's easy peasy. It blends well with a brush. It blends well with a brush and with a sponge. So sometimes sticks can be thick, and brush just doesn't do it all the time. But very nice. Very nice, Milani. Milani released some new, Click Balm pens. I love trying those, but they're like $16. And I told y'all I'm not going to stop complaining about the cost, even if I'm buying it. So, okay. All right. And the next thing is this little guy from Makeup Forever. I had him this was one of my like moving vlogs. So I got this back in November, December, you know, and I was shopping and I put things to the side to not open up till I moved. So this one's been around for a while. Look at the love I've given this little guy. This little guy is, he's been wonderful. You have 6 shades in here. You have 4 mattes, 2 shimmers. This is what I put all over my transition shade. This deepens up my crease a little bit. Outer corner. This is a brow highlight. This is a brow highlight. Inner corner highlight. This is a complete look. Complete easy peasy neutral look for work when I don't feel like figuring out my eyeshadow. I don't feel like figuring out the eyeshadow look. It is that go-to grab. I've traveled with it. I just traveled, like I said, traveled for work. And I brought a couple of those e.l.f. little single shadow toppers, but like my whole neutral, all my eyeshadow, this was the only palette. This was the only palette I brought, and I did just fine. I looked completely put together. It looked great. 6 shades. They have, this is like the warm one. They have another palette that's like a cooler tones, but they only have 2. I wish they would come out with like a series of these because I definitely would check out others. I am very excited about, you know, having this, and it was doing me really well. Okay. I'm going to talk about the matte products now, but before I do, I just want to give an update on these powders. These are the Juvia's Place. I'm not putting them in the favorites, putting them in the almost favorites, specifically this yellow one. This is called Shortbread. I am wearing this today, and I love the way it looks under my eyes. It's a beautiful goldeny tone. Just enough pigment to add coverage, to add yellow and brightness to the under eye like I like, but not as much pigment as that NARS powder. But they're doing well. I've used the brown one to set all over my face. I've also used the pink one, and I like this pink one as well. But I don't like this pink one more than my one size. Although you guys know I bought the new Huda one. I haven't opened that one yet. I'll probably try that this weekend. But I got the new birthday cake color, so that's going to be exciting. But anyway, almost favorite. Doing pretty well with these. Still playing around with them. All right, now my 2 meh products. This first one is the Natasha Denona I Need a Warm palette. It's meh because for $70, I want to like the whole thing. And I really, really, really like the metallics in here. I like the tones of them. They work as, they just work. They're neutral metallics, but like I've worn them all to work. Like I throw a matte base down, either using that palette or this palette. Matte base down with a little transition. And I use my finger on these. These are gorgeous. That one's like a dual chrome. I mean, it's Natasha Denona. What are you know, there's no surprise there. It's just that they're beautiful tones that are just neutral-ish and go well when I'm slapping eye looks together. Because in the morning, you know, I'm putting my makeup on at 5 in the morning. And I'm very excited to do it. And I always do the whole beat situation, but sometimes I'm not trying to think real hard about my eyeshadow. And so these metallics are really good to sweep and blend out. The palette itself is meh because it just is. And this is, I'm going to try my best to use my words. The mattes in here, you got a deep matte, you got the transition, nice transition shades, but it's this I use as a brow highlight. So I can get, like I'm wearing this palette today. I can get away with it, but it just does not excite me. I really like the metallics, but I wish the mattes were different. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what difference I would want them to be. The metallics are really, really great, but I don't know. It just makes the palette a little bit boring. This is I know what I'm saying is contradictory. But it's meh. It's meh. I'm glad I have it, but I clearly wouldn't miss it. I wouldn't miss it. So there we go. The quality is there. I didn't peel off my mirror thing. The quality is there, and I have gotten a lot of use out of it. So I was gonna say, I really know how I feel about it, and it's seesaw. But yeah, I really enjoy these metallics. I think she should put out an all metallic. That'd be nice. If she has, let me know. And I am interested in the new blush palette, the one she has, the blush palette. I like trying her palettes. But this one, it's yeah, I can't quite put my finger. It doesn't feel complete, but I don't know what it's missing. Or needing to remove. But there it is. That's tried to use my words. And then the last thing that's kind of meh, and the last thing I'll talk about in this video are the Juvia's Place cream blushes. I have been working with these. I have been using them. I don't hate them. I do not hate them. But they give their a dewy finish. And I've realized that, I know I complained about the liquid ones being super pigmented, and you got it, they're not beginner friendly. These do better. They work really well with a brush, but I'm not getting the result I like compared to some of my other cream blushes. It's a dewy finish, and some of them for me look a little patchy. I've tried them on different foundations, and they don't work well over powder. And I put my powder on before I put my blush on. And I pretty much, all the cream blushes I've tried, I can put them over my powdered face. These do not behave that well over my powdered face. Now, they last, but like at the end, there is fading. Like this is a powder MAC blush, and it looks just like I put it on. So the shades are gorgeous. This is my favorite shade. This is Terracotta. This is my favorite shade. And how I got around, you know, the situation is I set them with a powdered blush. So these are going to be good blush bases, because then when I set them with a powdered blush, we got all day. But like I said, they're meh because I don't always have to set my blush with my cream blush with a powder blush. I like to, because I like layering things, but these are one of the first ones where I feel like I have to. And that's not, you don't want to have two blushes just to get a look you're looking for. But I do love the shades. I love the tone. I love that they are buildable and they're not as dangerous pigment-wise as the liquid ones. You still need to be careful because they carry pigment, but it's more of just like the texture. They are dewy finish. They appear dewy on my skin. A dewy finish, and I have to like, and then they kind of break apart on my powdered skin. And they work better if I put them on before my powder. But I have things that work over the powder, and I'd rather put them over the powder. So that's where we are with these. I'm going to keep using them because I really like the tones. I really like the shades and everything, but they're not they're not running necessarily to be favorite cream blushes. So that's that. And that is the favorites and the mad products. And thank you for chit-chatting with me. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about anything mentioned in the video, feel free to leave it down below. I love you all, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.